Good evening, guys. My name is Jadi, and I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Let's see where the energies are. I'm going to pull 4 cards for your energy on the top and 4 cards for the energy at the bottom. And then I'm going to clarify. I was shuffling prior, so I'm going to cut and get started. I hope everyone's doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe. And comment if this resonates with you. The bottom of the deck, you have Knight of Swords. This is, check out my one, guys. This is a different one. This is air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is an abrupt message, something perhaps said impulsively, something said without thought, something said, without thinking of the person's emotions and how it perhaps was going to affect them. And it's not going to be taken well because it's going to come abruptly and it's going to come with impulse. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so that's air energy. You could be dealing with any of those signs, but you don't have to. Let's see. Oh, why? I'm compelled to cut again, so that's for a reason I'm gonna do it. Okay. All right, guys. So for your energy, you have the Death card, which could be speaking of Scorpio energy. This is some type of ending, some type of renewal, rebirth, a completion of somehow, feeling exhausted or like you don't have any more in you, perhaps. Then next to it you have, I'll clarify these. Next to it you have the Two of Swords. This is air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The Two of Swords speaks of perhaps having to make a decision and stalling on the decision for whatever reason, or putting a blind eye to a decision that you have to make and you're probably not wanting to make it for whatever reason. But if you see that blindfold is pretty loose, you could just take it off and go from there. But there's a reason why you're not doing that. Next to it, you have the Five of Cups. So this is like, you know, crying over spilled milk, perhaps not feeling fulfilled emotionally. The cup speaks of feelings, emotions. This can speak of water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And it's pretty much like the card of discontentment, emotional discontentment. Next to it, you have the King of Cups, which is another water energy. This is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And this is pretty stable energy, pretty loving. They're balanced emotionally. So perhaps, I'm going to clarify that, but perhaps after going through this transformation and having to decide, because you're feeling in this type of energy, you're going into your healing and you're going to come into this energy of the King of Cups, where you're going to probably feel fulfilled. I'm going to clarify that. The King of Spirit, clarify the Death card for Sagittarius. You're definitely dealing with a Scorpio, because I was about to say Scorpio, and it is the Scorpio card. Clarify the Death card for Sagittarius. Let's see. I'll take the 3. I'm sure they're connected here. So we got the Six of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 4 Swords. So with this energy, I'm getting that someone doesn't want to collaborate or work with this energy, perhaps this person, the Six of Pentacles, you know, it could be you're trying to get balanced financially, or it could be you're trying to balance out a relationship, or you could be, it could be a third party, and this relationship is just providing breadcrumbs to you, you know, only giving you the time when they want, or when they have, or when they want to, not really treating you fairly, not having the balance out in the relationship. And probably because of this energy, that's why the Death card came in and you took a rest. You're resting, you're taking a rest, or you're not dealing with it anymore. You're going within to kind of rest and think about it. The Four of Swords is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you're taking a step back to perhaps going to think deep in about this. But with the Death card, it looks like you thought about this needs to end, whatever it is. Clarify the Two of Swords for Sagittarius. Clarify the Two of Swords for Sagittarius. Spirit guides, Archangel Michael, Archangel Zachiel. Clarify the Two of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, look, this is about a decision about fulfillment. The Ten of Cups is water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It speaks of emotional fulfillment, happiness, the happy home, happy life, happy kids, happy wife, all that shit, right? So then you have the Two of Swords, and you're making a decision about this happiness. Perhaps you're not feeling like that, and that's why you have the Five of Cups next to it. And you're trying to make a decision towards your happiness. Clarify the Five of Cups, Spirit guides, Archangel Michael, Archangel Zachiel. Clarify the Five of Cups for Sagittarius. Love reading. Clarify the Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? Monday's my birthday, guys. Woohoo! All right, thank you, Spirit. We got Queen of Cups. So yeah, you're bummed out, pretty bummed out about love, perhaps, emotional fulfillment that perhaps didn't pay out. Maybe a relationship didn't form the way you intended or wanted it to. And you're in this energy where you're just feeling sad. You're pretty perhaps depressed. You're spending time alone. You probably can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. But if this one pops out for me right now, I just want you to see this. Even though he's feeling the way he's feeling, right? Because sometimes we feel like crap on a stick, right? He's got the light. You see the whole light illuminating around him? That could be your higher self. That could be your ancestors. That could be God, whoever. It's guiding you. Something is going to make sure that you see that light eventually, and that you pull your head up, because he's got his head down. So you're gonna be lifted. But see these emotions, see that water just running through? So sometimes you gotta let it burn, like that song, let it burn. You gotta be in that energy, or else you won't heal, you won't get through it. So don't take any shortcuts, Sagittarius. If this is your energy, or it could be the cross watchers, do not take any shortcuts, because if you do, it's okay, you could do it for now. But guess what? You're gonna come right back to this energy with the next person or the next one. So just take care of it, heal, and keep it moving. Don't make it difficult, all right? So next we have the Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here for Sagittarius? I got goosebumps. It always starts like in the middle of the reading somehow, right? Thank you, Spirit. Five of Cups, King of Cups. Thank you, I'll take these two. So you got, yeah, the Four Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So the Four Pentacles is Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This is someone that's holding back. Someone that's guarding their heart, because he's got that pentacle across his heart. So perhaps you're holding back. You know the truth. You know that in order to have this fulfillment, You have to move forward, right? And get out of that Five of Cups energy to feel the fulfillment, the total fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Or perhaps someone's acting this way towards you, but this is your energy up top. So you could be guarded about someone or guarded about love because, you know, sometimes if this is an air sign, they're just going to be guarded as shit because they probably had a hard life or they can't trust or whatever it is. But we're going to see the energies at the bottom. Spirit guides, Archangel Michael, Archangel CQ. Messages for the person that Sagittarius is dealing with right now. Messages for the person that Sagittarius is dealing. Oh, okay, they want to talk, but that's a lot of cards, so we're going to get through. So hopefully this person wants to communicate something. With that Queen of Swords, it's like truth. Perhaps you're receiving truthful communication, and the way the cards just came out and splurted out, it's like, ah, this is what's happening. So yeah, you could be dealing with an air sign. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. You got the Knight of Cups. This is water energy. This is the slowest knight of the deck. But this knight is pretty stable. He's grounded. He knows what he wants. He's got that treasure cup there, and he knows exactly who he's giving it to. He's not just going to pick anybody to give it to. So if they give it to you, you're a pretty lucky person, and they're pretty stable. So they got the the Fool card, which is fire energy. Could be an Aries. This is the Fool, which is the 0, which is new beginnings, taking a leap of faith. Into something but not knowing how it's going to end up, but you're still taking that leap of faith. Next, they have the Five of Pentacles, which is perhaps feeling financially unstable right now, or not having a lack of finances, or feeling left out in the cold perhaps by the person that perhaps by you, they're feeling left out in the cold for whatever reason. Next to it, you have the King of Swords. So this is, again, air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And then right here pops out. So this is definitely, it could be a soulmate connection because you have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So this is definitely a soulmate connection. Guys, just know that soulmate connections are pretty difficult because you're going to learn something from them. They're not going to be easy. They're going to put you through like a washer machine, through the soul, your heart, your stomach. Everything's going to go through the washer machine and it's going to come out. Then they're going to put you in the dryer and then you're going to dry out. Then they got to fold you before they could become loose and free. And that's exactly what happens. You both learn from each other. You ascend to higher realms. And we did our purpose here on Earth, right? Let me clarify the energies for the person you're dealing with, Sagittarius. But so far, I mean, they got a lot of love for you. You got the Knight of Cups. You don't, I mean, that's somebody pretty mature. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this. The Hierophant, they want commitment. The Hierophant speaks of commitment. It speaks of tradition. They're probably very traditional, very conservative type person. You know, they're private. They don't like their business out there. They're pretty, they could be religious. They could be spiritual. They could be very intuitive as well. Definitely with the cups, water signs are pretty intuitive. Don't try to lie to this person. Don't fuck it up and lie. You'll cut it off because they would know. And they want commitment. They're coming in with a big offer. They want stability. They want commitment. They want a higher level of commitment with you. Watch your words, Sagittarius. Even though it's upright, sometimes, you know, Sagittarius, you guys could be, what do you call it? Impulsive, stubborn. Because you're so quick at the mind, you think logically, and you want people to hurry up like you are. You want them, come on, hurry up, do this. So have a little patience with this one. Oh, they're gonna need that patience from you, okay? Because they're gonna take a leap of faith with your ass. This is something they probably never did before, but when they met you, they felt compelled to. So be patient with the person. Clarify this, the Fool, Spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Siku. Clarify the Fool for Sagittarius person's energy. Clarify the Fool. Clarify the Fool. Spirit, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, look, this person, shit. Listen, don't fuck this up. Because you got the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. This is Earth energy. This is solid. This is grounded energy. This person went deep in the ocean, perhaps, or went into high into space somewhere, into the astral beings, to take this leap of faith to perhaps bring this offer over here to you. Or perhaps I'm getting that this person's perhaps afraid to take this leap of faith and be in this energy with this person, feel, you know, eventually left out in the cold by them, betrayed somehow. So that's probably why it's taken them forever, and with hence the Knight of Cups, because they're all in their head about it. Is this gonna put me back where I was? You know, with my ex-wife, put me through hell and back. Am I going to feel that way? So just, you know, they need assurance, so that give them time. Spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Siku. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for the Sagittarius energy around them? Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. I'll take them. So you got the, they got the Nine of Cups, which is water energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and the Devil. So in the past, perhaps they were obsessed about if they find emotional fulfillment, it's going to bring them back to this energy. They were obsessing about that. It's just going to end up here. So they were probably going in their head about it, because I'm getting like a circle. So they always thought that if they met someone, you know, they're going to get obsessed. It's going to be great. But then, because this is obsession, this could be Capricorn energy, Earth energy. You know, am I going to be fulfilled? But then I'm going to be obsessed. And then they're going to leave me out in the cold. That's what's happening there. But then you got the King of Swords. So this person probably said, enough with the bullshit. Let me just think logical about this, because if I keep thinking this way, I'm going to get the same result. So they brought that King of Swords out, and they're thinking clearly. They're thinking logical. And let's see what else is happening with that. Why is the King of Swords here for Sagittarius? Spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Sachiel. Clarify the King of Swords for the Sagittarius energy around them. So yeah, they're probably battling this whole thing. They love you to hells. They want commitment, but they're scared. Thank you. So look at this. Oh, yes, I got the goosebumps. Definitely. Look at, guys, I'm not even lying. You got, this is clarity at its best. You got the Page of Cups. They're coming in with an offer. This is an offer. This is water energy. You could be dealing with, like, this person could have water in their chart, or it could be a water sign. But they thought about this whole circle logically. And if they keep thinking that way, they're never going to get an offer. But here, you got the Page of Cups. So this is an offer. So they thought logically, and they came with an offer after that. That's beautiful. So remember, be patient. Try not to rush this person, or else they're going to feel perhaps that it's not right. but it's definitely soulmate energy, as you can see. I'm gonna pull out some romance angel cards for you to finish off the reading, guys, and then that would be the end of that. But that's beautiful. So whoever that's coming for, enjoy it, cherish it, nourish it. Don't get complacent with it. Whatever you start doing, do not stop later on in the relationship and shit. Keep the shit going. Don't start nothing you can't finish, and don't start nothing you can't keep up with, okay? All right. Somebody needed to hear that. I don't know where that came from, but... All right. Spirit guides, Archangel Michael, Archangel CQ, romance angel cards for Sagittarius and the energies around them. Romance angel cards for Sagittarius and the energies around them. Ooh, well shit, they really want to talk, huh? They really want to talk. I'm going to take those two, and I got to get one more. Something's saying get one more. So I'm going to get one more. One more card for Sagittarius, and then we'll end the reading. You guys enjoy your weekend. I will. My birthday is definitely on Monday. I'm sure for real this time. I'm sure it's definitely on Monday, guys. I will be 44 years old. The number of stability, right? And 8 of good luck. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to take the last one. Okay. So we got getting to know each other. Look, I knew I had to get this card out, right? As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah, this person wants to get to know you. They love you. They want it to deepen. They want that commitment with the Hierophant. They want the traditional things with you. And this could be, you got the unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And perhaps this was, I'm getting your person's energy. He or she kept themselves from requiring love by blocking themselves from it, really. This is what it is. Because the way the reading looks, it makes no sense. So this is definitely he or she, blocking themselves from love or getting love. And then you have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So yeah, this is definitely your person's energy. They realized they needed to heal. They needed to change their thinking, perhaps to be able to move to receive love. And that's beautiful. Give this person a chance. Oh, I still get goosebumps. Look at this. And just be patient with them, okay? All right, guys, enjoy your weekend. Good night.